What's up, YouTubers? It's your boy Fix It Daniel again, and today I got another Fix It. Today we are going to replace, I got a nail in my tire on my Bullitt, my 2006 Cadillac STS. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to patch it yourself so you don't have to save yourself some money, so you don't have to go to a tire repair. You can do it yourself. It's really simple and easy. Here, let's go showing it out. So, my 2006 Cadillac STS has a nail. Just noticed it yesterday, riding and hearing this little clink, 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 clink noise, and that was from this. When I went to go check it, that's exactly what it was. So, what we're going to do is we're going to take it off. I'm going to show you how to take out the nail, and I'm going to show you how to repair it. So, you put the camera down, and I'm going to go get it. Just so you can see the nail. So, we're going to take this nail out, but we have this really cool kit. I've used it on my cars before. When I had my Lincoln, I had a nail in there, and I never used it until then. But we are going to be using this. It is a tire plug kit. It's really cool. It comes with these little strips, these little gooey strips that you stick in the hole to seal it up. Then you also have a nice little reamer to ream the hole. So when you take this out, you're going to ream the hole nice and good, so it's nice and smooth. So it can take this little gooey stuff. Then you have the cutter. So what it is, and I'll show it to you as I do it, is you stick these through a little hole, almost like a little needle and thread, and then you put some glue over top, and then you stick it in the hole, get it nice and good, and pull. And it's got a little blade on the end, so it rips it in half. You may have to do a little trimming on this later, or you can leave it and let it just wear itself down, but I always usually trim it just so that way it's easier. And then you have the special rubber cement. So what we're going to do, we're going to try and work this out. Now, it looks like it may have a little wrench, a little hex head in. So if I go get my toolkit, I might be able to just take it out that way. So let's go see. Let me go get my toolkit real quick. Alright, so I got my toolkit. Let's just see if I can. Sometimes you have to work it and pry it out sometimes, but this time I actually might be kind of lucky. Might be lucky. I might actually be lucky enough to get it out with just this. It's a little smaller. Oh, wouldn't you know? I actually can use my little bit thing to get this thing out of here. So, with that luck, we will do that. Save ourselves the time of, normally I'd be fighting with this, but this actually might go a lot smoother than I was actually thinking. And you might get a little air back pressure because I do still have air in here, but it's okay. So, we're just gonna see. Oh, where did it go? Oh, I just had it. Oh, I got it. All right. Oh, yeah. I think I got it. It's pretty loosey. Yep. Wow, nice little small one too. So, this being thinking this from the air coming out, I still had a little air in it. It's okay, I'm going to fill it back up. My theory is to wait until all the air is out before you do it, because you'll have this pressure of air playing with you as you're trying to shove it in, it's trying to push it out. So it's probably better just to wait, but I'm going to ream it anyway, just to get ahead of the game. So let's see if we can get it a little higher view. So what you do is you take it, you want to roll it all the way into the tire till you can't roll it no more, and then you want to pull. You want to push and pull, almost like a chainsaw, trying to start it. So you just keep doing it a couple of times. Push it down, pull it out. You want to get kind of as nice and clear as you can, because it makes room for the plug. Just keep pushing and pulling. This is the way I do it. You can do it however way you want. And now you see here it's coming out a lot more. It's because it's clear. It's not stuck with all of it turning and pushing, whatever. So I'm going to give it a little help. So I'm going to give it a little help push the air out, so that way we can get to it a little bit more better. There we go. Now it's a little more easier to work with. So we'll just ream it one more time, just to make sure. Nails happen all the time. Luckily, I haven't gotten one stuck on the road, but they happen all the time. So, what we're going to do, we're going to take our little glueies. Take this little glue tab and just carefully pull it. You don't want to rip it off because you do need it for your thing. So take this little plug, try to squeeze it through this little needle, like a needle and thread. You grab it on one side. You just pull it on through till you get kind of sort of even, just even as possible as you can. All right. All right, that looks pretty good. Then we're going to take our cement, rubber cement, and usually what I do is I go across the whole entire thing. So just like this, spray it on the whole entire piece, just like so. And before, kind of get it kind of levelly, and we're going to stick it in the hole. Just like that. Now you just kind of wait a little bit, and then ever so pulley, you're going to pull it out. And I always usually wipe it off because you don't want it to stick, so you want it ready for the next time you're going to use it. Wipe off any excess glue. And then, there it is. It's plugged in. Now, some people say you can leave it in there, and when you let it dry, some people say you can leave it and just let the road just take it off. Me, personally, I kind of like to just trim it just a little bit, and then let it sit, and then fill it with the air, and then you're kind of good to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my cutters, and just ever so gently just trim off. Actually, you know what? Let me let this dry and then we'll trim it. That'll be a little more easier than, because you don't want to cut off too much and then it'll still be leaking. So we'll let it dry and then we'll go from there and see how it looks. So we'll be right back. Alright guys, so we're back. It's been drying for a little bit, and I had to close the doors because it's like really early in the morning I'm doing this. I want to wake up the neighbors with my air pressure. So right now it looks pretty dry. So what we're going to do is we're going to trim off a little bit. Like I said, you could leave it on if you want, but it probably makes it more easier if you just trim it off. There we go. One more clip. There we go. All right. So nicely, it's a nice little stub. I'm not worried about that too much because the pushing down of the car will take care of that problem. So I'm not worried about that. So I got my soapy water, check for air bubbles. So right now what we're gonna do, we're gonna put a little air in the tire, see if it holds pressure. And then we'll do a little leak check. All right, it's gonna get a little noisy. Bear with me. Okay, so now we finally got air in it. Got about at least about 20-30 pounds, which is enough. So now we're going to do our leak check. Just spray. All right, and we're good to go. So no leak. So now we're just going to fill the rest of the air and then put it back on. So stay tuned. Okay guys, we're back. Well, I had to wait a little bit. It took a little longer to dry than normal. Sometimes they take a little longer, sometimes they're really quick, depending on how much it takes, maybe the atmosphere or whatever. But it's already on, and I'm gonna put the tire back on. So let's go put the tire back on. All right. I bolt it up, I'm going to show you. So, as you see, it's on there. It took a little bit more glue to get it on there, but now it's nice and tight and it's holding it and there's no more leaks. So now we're just going to put the tire back on and then we'll be done. Tight. And that's it. So thank you guys for watching. I hope that you guys hit the like down at the bottom, comment down at the bottom if you got any questions. Thank you guys for watching. I always appreciate comments and feedback and likes. And please subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this. I'll try to keep adding some more videos as they come along, but I just keep doing them day by day and until I see some more fixes. So until the next fix, see you guys.